It was a Tuesday afternoon. Sarah was chatting with her friend Chloe over coffee, complaining about the terrible night's sleep she'd had. Her old mattress was lumpy, and she joked about needing a new one, maybe something with memory foam, specifically a king-size one. She'd never searched for mattresses online. She hadn't even thought about it until that very moment. A few hours later, as she scrolled through her phone before bed, an ad popped up. A plush, king-size memory foam mattress, on sale for a limited time. A shiver went down her spine. Coincidence? Maybe, but what if it wasn't? This feeling is probably familiar to you. You mention needing a new brand of cat food, and suddenly, ads for that exact brand are all over your feed. You talk about a vacation spot you've never Googled, and boom, flight deals to that destination appear. It feels like your phone is eavesdropping, turning your private conversations into public advertisements. It's a creepy, unsettling thought that has fueled countless conspiracy theories. Is our pocket-sized companion a spy? Is it secretly recording every word we say? The official answer from tech giants is a firm no. They claim that our phones are not constantly listening to our conversations to target us with ads. But the sheer number of these coincidences makes it hard to believe. It feels too specific, too personal. So, we decided to put it to the test. We designed a simple experiment. We gathered 3 different smartphones and placed them in a quiet room. For 2 days, we repeatedly talked about a very specific, unusual product near the phones: premium, artisanal dog food for small breed puppies with sensitive stomachs. We never typed this phrase into any search engine, never visited any pet supply websites, and made sure all related apps were closed. We just spoke the words out loud, clearly and frequently. We were setting a trap for the algorithm. If ads for this niche dog food started appearing, it would be compelling evidence that the microphones were active and listening. We waited. The first day, nothing. The second day, still nothing. No ads for puppy food, no pet store promotions. It seemed the myth was busted. Our phones weren't listening after all. But then, things got weird. On the 3rd day, an ad appeared on one of the phones. It wasn't for dog food. It was for a local dog grooming service that specialized in small breeds. A few hours later, another ad popped up for hypoallergenic dog toys. Then came articles about common stomach issues in puppies. The results were not what we expected. There was no direct link, no smoking gun. Instead, it was a web of related suggestions. It was almost smarter, more subtle than just showing us what we talked about. The system didn't just hear dog food, it inferred an entire context: a new puppy owner, likely with a small, sensitive dog, who is probably a caring and attentive pet parent. This raises an even more chilling question. If our phones aren't directly listening to our words, how on earth do they know us so well? The truth is far more complex and, in some ways, more ingenious than a simple microphone recording. Your phone doesn't need to listen to your every word, because it already has a staggering amount of data about you. It's not about what you say. It's about who you are. Think about it. Your phone knows your age, your gender, and your location down to the exact street corner you're standing on. It knows who your friends are through your contacts and social media connections. It knows what you buy, what you read, what you watch, and for how long. It knows when you wake up and when you go to sleep. Every tap, every swipe, every like is a data point. When Sarah was having coffee with Chloe, her phone knew she was at a cafe. It also knew she was with Chloe because their phones were in close proximity for an extended period. Maybe Chloe had recently searched for mattresses. Or maybe the cafe's public Wi-Fi network logs showed that other people who visited the cafe also searched for home goods. The algorithms don't think in a straight line. They operate on probabilities and connections. They build a highly detailed digital profile of you, a virtual twin. This profile includes your interests, habits, purchasing power, and even your likely future behavior. The platforms call this pattern matching or predictive analytics. They have created a digital ecosystem where your data is the currency. Apps on your phone have permissions you likely approved without reading, giving them access to your location, contacts, and even your microphone, though they claim they only use it when the app is active. And here's the key: your phone isn't the only device in the room. Smart speakers, smart TVs, even your car can be collecting data. All this information is pooled together, analyzed by powerful AI to create a network of connections. Let's go back to our dog food experiment. We didn't get ads for the specific product, but for related services. Why? The algorithm didn't just hear a keyword. It might have identified that we were speaking in a certain tone, perhaps with another person whose digital profile indicated they were a pet owner. It cross-referenced our location data, our past search history, even searches that seem unrelated, and our network of friends. It concluded that we fit the profile of a potential new dog owner. It's not eavesdropping. It's a brilliant, almost terrifyingly accurate deduction based on billions of data points. They don't need to listen to your conversation about a mattress because they already know you're likely to buy one in the next 3 months based on your life stage, your recent online activity, and the purchasing habits of people just like you. The idea of a microphone secretly recording everything is a simple, easy-to-understand fear. The reality is a system so vast and interconnected that it's almost impossible to grasp. It's a web of silent data collection happening every second of every day. We are willingly feeding this machine with our daily lives. The ads you see are not a result of your phone spying on you in the way a human would. They are the output of a massive predictive engine that knows what you want before you even realize you want it. It's not a conspiracy, it's the business model of the 21st century. So, while the official answer is no, your phone isn't actively listening to your conversations to serve you ads, the line is blurry. Technologies like ultrasonic cross-device tracking use high-frequency audio, inaudible to humans, to link all your devices together. An ad on your TV could send a silence signal to an app on your phone. This creates a seamless tracking experience across your digital life. The myth of the listening phone persists because it is a simpler explanation for a phenomenon that feels deeply invasive. We are being watched, just not in the way we think. The surveillance is broader, more passive, and arguably much more powerful. We've become so accustomed to this digital world that we've accepted its terms without question. We trade our privacy for convenience, our data for connection. The next time you see an ad that seems a little too perfect, a little too personal, don't just wonder if your phone is listening. Ask yourself, what have I told it about me today without saying a single word? Thanks for watching. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments.